Welcome to On the RoadCast. Snacks, trucks, and rock and roll.
This podcast is sponsored by SAE Institute Vienna.
Are you into games, movies, music, marketing, or programming?
So are we. That's why we understand, support, and help you, so you can turn your passion into a profession.
Choose your study field, discover a hands-on study concept, and start your dream of a career in the media industry.
Go to www.sae.edu.
Yeah. So with the sweet sound of dives in the background, we welcome Pati and Aygyul.
Yeah, hey, thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming and taking your time. How has your day been?
Wow, it was different.
It was, for me, it was stressful because I'm a last minute person. And sadly, we prepared our merch last minute, so I was hand printing, screen printing bags yesterday till 1 a.m.
And dried from the morning.
And finished in the morning, and then I ironed it, and then I even took iron with us, and ironed it here.
Finish in the backstage.
Yes. Yeah.
DIY musicians be like, But
that was my day.
It's definitely worth it because they are so beautiful tote bags.
Yeah, we're gonna check them out.
Yes. Do you have them here?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, your show was amazing. I just told you before we started recording that we were all very stressed today. Like, I can only speak for myself, but the last weeks following up to this festival, organizing it was a lot. And then today from the morning, just so stressful because we all have like a million jobs here. But the moment you started performing, you were the first act on stage, all the pressure kind of fell off of me, and now we're having a great time. It's going so well, and thanks for your performance.
Yes, I enjoyed it, and the weather is nice because I was in the shadow. It was easier for me than for some people from the audience, but I think they also enjoyed the show because we sang together, we danced, and it was nice. I even invited Pati. She's my fiance, by the way.
Oh, congrats! Freshly? Fiance?
3.5 years ago.
Yes,
but
we are a little bit too lazy to...
Last minute people,
This is a couple episode.
Yeah, we just had a couple, and now the next couple.
Amy and Michael from Amy Montgomery, they're also together.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
I mean,
cute.
it's amazing, especially being on the stage.
Yeah, I heard you do all the visuals.
And lyrics, yes.
And the merch, as we know now.
Merch as well, design.
We are Aygyul also the person who is also an orchestra, so to say. Like, she does a lot of things, and I also a lot of things, and we're just a couple who does a lot of things together.
And sometimes I think I'm trying your limits of creating something.
For sure, it's a great inspiration to create because Aygyul has crazy ideas and also deadlines. Deadlines work perfect for me.
Yes.
So it's
try it.
And when
no expectations, just try it.
When I'm with her, I feel safe, so I can experiment. I'm really grateful.
And you guys make a great team, definitely.
Yeah, it's super cute. Connie asked a question before to Amy and Michael, and I have the same question. Did you guys meet through the music, or was the relationship before the music?
Oh, it's interesting because, I was, I think 6 years ago, when I moved to Vienna, I was looking for a lyricist, and I asked all my friends, like, do you know someone who writes lyrics and stuff? And friends of ours basically connected us, and we started to work. It was nice. Before recording songs and writing them, we talked a lot, and that was the moment.
We talked a lot about deep stuff like philosophy, God, love, connections, universe, and we kind of bonded, but it never was something romantic. It was very deep, and I never met anyone like Aygyul, and I felt like there is a very special connection, but I never thought of it as a romantic one. But then it happened somehow. Especially because we write songs, or love songs, and every song came true.
This is weird and amazing.
I'm having goosebumps.
We need to be careful even because we write everything. For example, one of the first songs called "Take My Hand," and the hook is
"When the world is about to end, take my hand." And when we released it, Corona started.
Pandemic started.
Oh, I'm getting the worst goosebumps
Probably we
now.
have to write a song about money because we
I
need
was gonna
money.
say, please write a song with everyone's gonna be millionaire.
Yes,
I know,
yeah.
Vicky and Connie are gonna be millionaires.
Please.
Yeah, I mean,
and
because
every song, every phrase just became our reality, and that's crazy.
Yeah, and we became together after singing about love.
Yes.
After connecting. and
Yes.
stuff.
You,
Yeah, this is powerful. Words and music
Thoughts.
are powerful. And Aygyul releases energy to people when she sings it, and that's why it comes true.
And that's why we are careful about what we are singing, what we are talking
no
about.
breakup
for sure.
songs.
No breakup songs. No drama.
No drama songs.
We are tired of this.
Yeah.
I mean, and yes, just happiness.
We were supposed to write a lyric. It was like something, a life I'm afraid to lose, and it was like, I don't want to sing about it, like a life I'm afraid to lose.
Yes,
I
I'm
don't-
afraid, but
but I don't want to sing about it
because it's like a mantra. You are singing
sure.
and you are repeating and you are manifesting.
sure.
Manifesting.
Manifesting, yes. Yes, and that's why we are careful.
I do believe that. Makes sense.
Where
yeah.
are you from originally? Because you said you moved to Vienna.
Yes, originally I'm from Russia.
Oh, you're from Russia.
Yeah,
Okay.
from Russia.
Oh, nice. What about you?
I'm from Uzbekistan, and my background is very diverse. It's Greek, Persian, Russian, and Finnish.
Oh, nice.
I even made the DNA test, and everything was exactly
feel
like,
like
my family told me.
Looking at you now
great.
is like I do see a bit of everything in you.
Exactly.
It's funny.
It's a good mix.
Yeah.
Cute.
And I was born in
interesting.
Uzbekistan. I came to Vienna when I was 17.
And we speak both Russian,
Yes.
so it was easier to connect for me because when I moved to Vienna, I couldn't speak any languages but just Russian. And my first goal was to find a person who speaks also Russian, and that's nice because it's easier.
It's a perfect match. Yeah. Oh, that's so
Amazing.
cute. I love it.
And have you been touring a lot with your music so far?
Yes, lately, especially last months, it's amazing. We had a little Pride tour because we were at Linz, at St. Pölten, Vienna's main stage as well, and we are going to Innsbruck.
After party, after
Yes,
Pride
as
party.
well, yes, and
It's nice. I love this Pride tour. It's to
I
connect
saw your
with-
performance in Vienna and it looked amazing.
audience is so amazing because it's so emotional, it's so open, and we really
Yeah, it's emotional
love
to
it.
see queer couple on stage or queer person on stage. It's connected with our community. This is something I didn't see growing up, and it's beautiful to see so many young people,
so many young
teenagers, knowing, or I have goosebumps now, knowing who they are and having this freedom to see people sing about queer love.
because
I
we
never had
hadn't
it.
we never had
No,
it, and
no.
that's why we so appreciate it.
It was only Boy George, and he pretended to not to be gay, and he was really gay. I mean, I love Boy George all my life, too, but
Yeah, no, you can, especially
or
on the
Elton
Pride
John. Yeah,
parades, like
that
that's
was it.
Yeah. Same
That's
in
the
Russia.
place
Like
for
there were singers who are gay, but they pretended they were never
and this
Because it
openly.
would-
So
would have
this is
endangered
the
them.
only
Yeah.
thing we saw. Yeah.
And I came out a year ago, just a year ago.
It was
even though,
public
yes, it
coming
was
out,
public
yeah.
coming out, and finally I can just not compromising myself, and
Yeah.
that's beautiful. That's the life I was dreaming about from my childhood. And I'm so happy that I live here in such beautiful country. Austria is really nice, even though sometimes, not even sometimes, pretty often, some of my friends they're facing problems, transphobia, homophobia.
Especially trans friends. Yeah.
Yes, but still there is more freedom anyway.
Yeah.
And I really
and you're also paving the way in
Yes.
a way for
Yeah, talking about
more
it's still
just-
important. Yeah,
talking about it,
it's,
singing about it.
Yes.
Being
rights we
public
have
about
now, as Aygyul says, from stage can be easily taken away from us, as it happens in USA and
As it
with the
happens
rise
even in
of
Russia, yes.
right politicians, we always
fragile.
need to
Yeah.
talk about us.
yes.
Well, as I said, I loved your performance here and on the Pride Parade, and I hope you can take it further than Austrian borders. Even
Yes,
that would be the
yes.
dream.
That's the goal we're working on, and yes, but I think we're gonna be there soon because we are working on our EP, and we will release it soon. We will release some new videos, and yes, thanks to internet, it's possible to grow really fast.
Plus, we have this phase now when Aygyul connects other people with other people, and she creates a smaller, bigger and bigger team.
Yes.
For example, first it was just us,
Yeah.
and then we have a wonderful booker, Julia Altenburger,
Yeah.
and then
Videographers.
me
Yeah.
and
The
Milagro,
network
yes.
is growing
It's
and
growing,
people know
yes, yes.
people.
Like,
and,
Aygyul attracts a lot of talented people because
Yes.
they
because you're
love.
talented as well.
Thank
Like
you.
that's like people fall in love with what Aygyul does, and this is the main.
Yeah, and if you want to grow, I think it's important to find your people and be surrounded by your people.
It's hard to do everything alone. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
It
yeah,
is
it is.
hard.
At some point you can't.
Yes.
I mean, now
You
you're
cannot
doing
grow,
your
yeah.
merchandise yourself, which is awesome. I love it. Also,
But where is the time for life?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's
at
easy
some
to burn out if you are doing everything
For
by
sure.
yourself. And yeah, you know, my home studio was a bunker for me for a while. I live on Floridsdorf. There is not so much people. And I think last 2 years, I was just only at home studio working on music, and I think I'm so tired of this. I had depression, and when I started to be more open to the world, to meet new people, hear new stories, it's so inspirational. And yeah,
Especially like you said about depression, that music industry and art industry is kind of depressive because you need to work so much to be seen, and you need to struggle a lot with your doubts, especially because, for example, you compare yourself with a lot of people, and going outside
It's
and
a tough
meeting
business,
people,
yeah.
it is tough business. And going outside, meeting people, connecting people, working with other people.
making content, doing videos, release music,
social
record,
media.
social media.
I
it's
know all
like
about that.
Yeah,
But the
social
good
media.
thing is, I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. As many things in life, there's two sides to it. But nowadays, with Spotify and all these funny things, we at least have the chance to release our own stuff.
Yeah, that's
we don't
true.
have to knock on doors of record labels
sure,
or whatever.
yes.
So that's a good thing. But also, there's so many people doing it now
it's like
that it's,
every
like you said,
day-
hard to be seen.
Every
yeah.
day, 120,000 people are releasing
Releasing
the
music,
song.
yeah,
It's
it's
crazy.
crazy.
It's crazy.
But also-
numbers.
A lot of people have more or a bigger chance to find the music they
For
love
sure.
and to
You don't
find
need
the
to
little
label,
niche
yes.
maybe they're
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
for.
yeah.
And I think that's wonderful. Of
And you're
course,
doing
it's a bad
something
side to
very
it too.
special also. Like, I don't know anyone else who does what you do on a stage. The instruments, the electronics you play, the beatboxing,
Thank
the
you.
singing, it's very special. It's a niche, but it's also has a big potential. So I'm excited to see where you go, you guys,
Thank
because
you
it's
so
a team
much.
effort,
Thank you. Yeah.
obviously.
Thank you so much.
And when we talk, we like to ask our guests what their tour jam is. Like, if you, as you said, maybe have a hard time, you struggle, you're at home, you're in your studio, is there any like hype song or that you maybe listen to when you go to a gig or after a gig, like something that puts you in a great mood that...
Lately, I'm listening some down tempo. Christian Löffler, I think his name, and because I have every day so many sounds around me, I just want sometimes something really calm in my ears, and
You wouldn't believe all the like heavy metal dudes that we have on here. They tell us to listen to country music.
yes, country.
Just to have the country. I totally get it. I totally get it. You need something more chill.
Yeah, more chill. And Christian Löffler is my favorite. Also Kiasmos, and this is kind of electronic music. I think it's house music, but it's like really minimalistic. And because I'm also working on a side music project, it's called Moonkit. It's also my project, but it will be like also like minimalistic because you know my main
Down-tempo,
down tempo electronic
organic techno.
because I love sampling sounds around me, and I really love to use them.
You're a little tech nerd. I've seen like
Yeah.
a lot of
Oh my
It's very
God,
cool.
it's a huge
I'm very
nerd.
impressed by that.
And I love
Really,
it,
for example,
yes.
I watch TV series just chilling, and I will watch tutorials on YouTube.
Oh,
I watch TikTok, and I continue watching TikTok. I will continue this. Watch tutorials, more tutorials of like her stuff in her
Yes, I
studio.
have
Yeah,
a
for
lot
sure.
of instruments all the time with
She's
me
a
and just
nerd.
creating.
But can you pick like one certain song that you say, okay, that's my jam because it's gonna be the outro of the episode, so you
All
can
right.
pick.
I have to check the name on my phone.
You need your
Then
phone.
let's just
Yes.
make it a surprise, and we'll just put it.
All
Yeah,
right,
just tell us
that's good.
afterwards
Yes,
or send us
yes.
a link. And
Yes,
but
we'll
it's
put
gonna
it
be
in.
something down tempo.
Totally.
As much
Love
as
it.
Something
It's
like that,
perfect
yeah.
for the ending of or the last episode of this episode.
Yes,
festival.
enjoy.
I do have one more question. I always say I do have one more question, but I have one more question. Shit, I have to come up with something new. Do you have a favorite snack? Is there something that you would love to see in catering anywhere you go? Do you have something
Is
that
pizza
you
a snack? I don't know.
Pizza, yeah, for
Pizza
me,
counts.
it's
We had
a
people
snack.
say pizza.
Pizza for sure.
Anything, any
Pizza,
food
it's
that you
really-
love.
Pizza and chips.
It's classic.
What kind of pizza?
Vegan margarita.
Maybe, or something with the champignons.
And vegan tuna.
Yeah.
Vegan tuna. Have you ever tried it? It's
No.
amazing. It's even cooler than
I
the real
walked
one.
past the
Vegan
sign
tuna,
today. I
yes.
don't remember which. It was a food chain, and they now have vegan tuna bowls. What was it? I don't remember, but I was like, ooh,
We're gonna find out.
I need to go back and try that vegan tuna.
Yes,
It's
Vegan
really-
tuna
they're
is a
really
masterpiece,
nice.
but careful, there are brands that are not good. But
Yeah,
I
some
make
of
it
them
home
they're
We need some,
with tuna.
we need
it's
some
amazing.
recommendations for you, from you for the vegan tuna.
What is it's
Hi, Anya. It's one of our.
Hi, Anya. We have people coming in.
I will say later. I don't want to make a commercial.
for free.
Vegan
mu-
tuna.
we
Try it now.
It's a hint. It's a evil corporation.
I think we all know what it is. So you're gonna make a little note with the song name
Yes.
and the vegan tuna.
What's your
brand.
favorite snack, by the way?
Yeah, I love pizza. I love chips, and I love you as a snack.
You're all sweaty. Come on now. One for the camera. Yeah.
Thanks, Aygyul and Pati. It was great
Thank you
having
so
you.
much.
Thank you so
was
much.
very
It was a
romantic.
pleasure. Thank you so
Very
much.
sweet. That was
really
the most
moved.
romantic episode we had. We
Yeah.
usually talk about poop stories. Stuff that happens on tour. This was
So
romantic.
cute. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
I
you
hope
so
you
much.
enjoy the
Enjoy
rest
the
of
rest of
Sisters
Festival.
Festival.
You too.
For doing
being
this,
here
for
again.
organizing such a beautiful event.
It's great.
It's
Thank you for
amazing.
playing.
Thank you so much.
For being here. Bye.